We're going to do something fun today. Today I'm going to read to you a white paper on the 13-inch turbine. White paper, internal flow analysis and CFD validation of high efficiency compact turbine and validated by empirical testing prior to analysis by Brian B. Williams, scientist, inventor. Executive summary. This report represents a detailed computational fluid dynamics CFD analysis backed by empirical testing of a turbine system developed over 2 decades of iterative R&D, designed originally for 245 FA and now adaptable to a wide range of working fluids. The turbine's internal performance was accessed under realistic boundary conditions. Data shows exceptional stability in flow characteristics and validated momentum transfer, achieving 42.5% thermal to mechanical efficiency in both physical and simulated environments. This paper focuses on flow parameters, pressure, temperature, density, velocity, and Mach number sampled across the turbine length, and confirms mechanical validity for high-efficiency ORC and advanced power recovery systems. The model under analysis integrates a scalloped rotor immersed within a controlled laminar boundary layer to maximize energy extraction from a phase transition fluids. Geometry enables tight control over expansion zones, while inducing highly structured vertical flows that sustain directional velocities over long spans. The validation datasheet encompasses mass flow rates, localized pressure deltas, and streamwise Mach distribution, offering conclusive insight into both the thermal gradient profile and the net shaft work potential. This white paper builds on years of experimental data to affirm the turbine's competitiveness in the 1 to 600 horsepower class. It also introduces comparative benchmarks against conventional gas turbines, steam expanders, and Stirling engines, showing favorable results across power density, longevity, and efficiency. Further extrapolation across various working fluids support potential use in clean energy generation, aerospace applications, and mobile systems operating at diverse thermal envelopes. Simulation setup. Geometry. 13.3-inch axial flow turbine, scalloped rotor with vortex expansion chamber. Working fluid R245FA model. Flow direction axial through laminar induced swirl chamber. Measurement probe. Static values sampled along flow axis. Key goals. Validate smooth mass flow. Identify pressure drop locations. Confirm torque generating velocity zones. Access Mach number distribution. Flow field analysis for the annotations. Pressure distribution. Range, approximately 8.78 psi drop from the inlet to the outlet. Observation. High inlet pressure confirmed. Strong boundary layer loading. Controlled pressure decay indicates laminar flow with minimal shock formation. Interpretation. Confirms effective axial energy gradient for work extraction. Temperature profile. Range over 500 F span observed. Observations. Local temperature peaks near expansion chamber suggesting mixing enhancement. Downstream cooling supports energy transfer to mechanical work. Interpretation. Thermal decay is consistent with mechanical load and fluid acceleration. Density gradient. Range. Clear drop over rotor span. Observation. Compressibility effects visible at mid-length. Density collapse aligns with peak velocity zones. Interpretation. Reinforces Bernoulli behavior and efficient thermodynamic conversion. Velocity profile. Peak velocity approaches supersonic transition. Observation. Rapid acceleration after pressure decay. Strong correlation with torque output at central flow band. Interpretation. Well-formed jet stream delivery kinetic energy to rotor surface. Mach number behavior. Range 0.3 to nearby transonic. Observations. Controlled increase through midsection. No flow choking or instability evident. Interpretation. Turbine geometry supports stable compressible flow without stall or separation. Each variable confirms not only smooth laminar evolution, but also optimal vortex engagement with the scalloped rotor, reinforcing the underlying energy recovery model. Flow trajectories, working fluid compatibility and performance potential. Working fluid 245 FA, boiling point 15.3 C. Latent heat kilojoules per kilogram 200. Vapor density kilograms metered squared 14.7. Expected turbine efficiency, 42.5%. R123.3 ZDE. Boiling point, 19.0 C. Latent heat kilojoules per kilogram, 180. Vapor density, kilograms metered square, 13.4. Expected turbine efficiency, 41 to 42%. R134A, minus boiling point, minus 26.3 C. Latent heat kilograms per kilojoules per kilograms, 216. Vapor density, kilograms metered square, 11.5. Expected turbine efficiency, 39 to 41%. R123.4 YF. Boiling point, negative 29.5. Latent heat, 152. Vapor density kilograms metered square, 10.2. Expected turbine efficiency, 38 to 40%. R152A, boiling point, minus 24 degrees C. Latent heat kilojoules per kilogram, 300. Vapor density kilograms metered square, 11.9. Turbine expected efficiency, 42 to 43%. Tooling, boiling point, 110.6 C. Latent heat kilograms per kilojoule per kilogram, 360. Vapor density, kilograms per meter square, 3.3. Expected turbine efficiency, 44 to 46. Steam, boiling point C, 100. Latent heat kilojoules per kilogram, 2250. Vapor density kilograms per meter square, per meter cubed, 0.06. Expected turbine efficiency, 38 to 42. Comparative technology performance. Technology. This turbine rotor with 245 FA. Thermal efficiency, or typical efficiency, is 42.5%. Operational complexity is low. Cost relative to output is low. Service life estimate, 25 years. Single stage bladed turbine. System efficiency, 30 to 38%. Operational complexity, moderate. Cost relative to output, high. Service life estimate, 5 to 8 years. Compact ORC turbine using R1233ZDE. Typical efficiency, 28 to 35%. Operational complexity, moderately high. Cost relative to output, high. Service life estimate, 10 to 15 years. Stirling engine, compact. Typical efficiency, 15 to 25%. Operational complexity, low. Cost relative to output, low to moderate. Service life estimate, 15 to 20 years. Multi-stage steam turbine. Typical efficiency, 35 to 42%. Operational complexity, high. Cost relative to output, very high. Service life estimate, 15 to 25 years. This white paper was written by Brian B. Williams, Discipline, Advanced Thermodynamic Systems, Turbine Machinery, Turbo Machinery. Reference patent pending, proprietary model geometry available upon request. All right, that was a good one. We'll do another one tomorrow. Oh, and for my last note, if anybody wants to get a hold of me to talk about any of this information, please feel free to call me at 279-977-8094. And if you want to reach me by email, my email address is Brian, BRIAN, at Turbine, TRUBINE.com. And my website is www.turbine.com. Thank you.